Hello team and welcome back to the channel. So before starting the video, I would request you, please subscribe to the channel. It takes a lot of time and efforts to record such videos for you. Also, I have a Telegram channel which is completely many to many. That means anyone can send messages. So if you are having any doubts, queries, or if you have any issue, or even if you have a resume which you want to be reviewed by me, you can send it in my Telegram channel. The link of the channel will be in the description. Finally, I have launched my course which is available for enrollment, and the course is starting from 10th of August. So we have almost 9 days to enrollment. Okay. So if you are interested in learning DevOps, different security tools plus cloud DevOps combined, you can enroll. Okay. That link will be also in the description. Also, just to give you a little bit overview about the course that I have launched. So there will be more than 30 sessions which will be live, plus they will be recorded also. So if you want to see them later, you can watch them later. Okay. In addition to that, I'll be guiding you with full stack projects. We won't be using hello world kind of projects because they are not at all much useful in real world. So we'll be using full stack project which will be having front end, back end, as well as a database. I'll be guiding you how you can build it, how you can deploy it in different environments like Kubernetes, Azure Kubernetes Service, then Azure App Service, then Tomcat servers. Okay. And also best part is that everything we'll be doing from scratch. So if you are interested in it, you can enroll. Okay. In addition to that, we'll be helping you with resume building, how to create a proper resume, how to mention your skill sets, how to mention your projects. Also for people who are trying to switch their domain, I'll be guiding you with corporate level projects. I'll be explaining you how you can mention those projects in your resume and explain the projects. Okay. So it's a really good opportunity. So if you are interested, you can just enroll it. The link will be in the description. Okay. Now coming to today's topic. So recently I have switched my company. Almost like 6 or 7 months ago. Exactly 10 days was the time that I gave myself to prepare for DevOps, and within 10 days whatever I prepared, I was able to qualify a lot of interviews. Okay, so in this video, basically this is a series of videos, 10 videos I'll be creating for 10 days of interview preparation. Okay, where I will be guiding you with every day what tools, what technology, and what things you should learn in what ways. Okay, basically focusing on questions that are being asked in interviews. Okay. Also, I'll be creating a proper documentation for it. So if you want, you can just go through it. In that documentation, I'll be mentioning what exactly from where you can learn. Okay. Okay. So coming to, since this is a day one, so we'll be starting with Linux. Okay. So Linux is one of the first thing that you should learn when you are starting with DevOps. Okay. So let me explain you what things you should learn in Linux and from where you can learn it and in what ways you should start learning. Okay. So let's get started. Okay team, so for Linux topic, I would suggest you first to watch this video, day 20 of my 30 days of DevOps, where I have covered Linux, and in 40 minutes I have covered one of few of the most important things that you should know in Linux. For example, managing permissions and managing packages and all those things. Okay, so you can go through this 40 minutes of video. If you watch it in 2x speed, that will be much less. Okay, another thing for shell scripting part, actually usually I do not suggest any other videos from other channels, but Edurka has a really interesting video, a very nice video uploaded almost 4 years ago. So this video is almost just one hour long. So if you watch it in 2x speed or so, it will be half. So this is a really good video for understanding shell scripting. Okay, with basic commands and basic things like for loop or what if conditions and all those things. Okay, so my suggestion for Linux and shell script, start for Linux, learn from this my video. For shell scripting, you can go through this video. Okay, once you have completed this, then I would suggest you to go to this Git repository of mine, which has very interesting most important commands, as well as little bit information about Linux, what exactly is Linux and how is it very useful. Okay, yeah. So if I scroll down, you can see what it contains: a Linux folder structure, then important Linux command. Okay, so these wait a second, yeah, these 10 commands are one of the most important commands you should understand. Other than that, there are 15 networking commands that you should definitely know in Linux. Okay, these are some of the really interesting commands if you just implement it. Okay, example also have been written here. So if you want to learn Linux and learn the important commands for networking side, okay, you can go through this. Okay, so 50 commands I have included. Other than that, changing permissions, guiding you how to change permissions of folder, directory, or files. Okay, that also you should see. Then changing ownership is also I have added here. Okay, so yeah, then you can, as you can see, top 100 Linux commands, okay, with example how to implement that, how to like do hands-on things for Linux Linux commands. So top 100 commands also I have added. So I would suggest you kindly go through this documentation, link will be in the description, okay. So this much like for Linux and shell scripting. In addition to that, if you want to like learn more, because I think all these things you can easily cover within a day. If you have full day time, you can easily cover, okay. Other than that, my suggestion would be go to ChatGPT, search like shell automation script example, okay. Search something like this and they will give you like whatever kind of available, whatever kind of example is available, they will give you, and you can just copy paste it and try to run it on your system, okay. So from here from ChatGPT you can get lot of examples which you can mention that I used to do this. For example, there is a very common thing that is being done in every company, which is like taking backup of a certain folder on decided intervals of time, okay. So that is very important, you can go through that, okay. And if you are left with like few hours to understand something, then you can just 1 second, yeah, so you can just search for Linux interview questions, okay, interview questions, and there are so many pages are there which you can few like some, for example this one is having 15 interview questions, so you can go through this, okay. So my suggestion would be like this: to study Linux within 1 day. This much you can cover very easily, okay. You just create AWS VM, start working with that, and you will learn a lot, okay. So in day 1, this much you should cover, and whatever link is required for learning, every link will be available in the description. You can just go and take it out, okay. So for Linux, this much you should do, okay. So try to cover these many things in 1 day, okay. So see you in the next video.